Okay, sorry about that, guys. Signal's not very strong today, but Kane Burke just came in with 12:54 to go in the first period and knocks one in for Owensboro as Owensboro takes a 1-0 lead. All right, we have Couture and Holder on D, Burke, Revels, and Triplett on offense. Triplett gets in the offensive zone. Revels knocks it down into the corner. Triplett takes a shot and the goalie stops it. Guys, my signal's not very good today, so it may be in and out. But Owensboro's already up on a goal from Kane Burke with 12:41 to go in the first period. They send the puck around. Bo is able to take out the man, and Revels is able to knock it back behind the net. They send the puck out. Holder takes a shot, sends it up towards the goal. Triplett's battling for it in the corner, sends it back out to Wilkins. Gets it knocked away. Holder's able to keep it going, but Burke is there battling on the wall. All right, puck goes into the corner. Couture's there behind the net. He comes out of there with it. He sends it over to Wilkins and gets it out of the zone. Owensboro leads 1-0 with 11:57 to go in the first period. We're able to send it to the other end, dump it, get some change out here. We still have Holder and Couture on D, Wilkins, Thomas Burke, and Eric Whited. Whited's fighting on the wall. Puck comes out of there, goes behind the net. Thomas Burke takes a shot, hits the post, comes back. Holder's going to challenge there to keep it in the zone. Burke keeps it and knocks it down into the corner. And I think we're going to get a penalty here. Maybe it looks like that's a penalty on Oldham County. So Owensboro's on a power play. We have Couture and McFarland on D, Triplett, Baker, and Biddle. McFarland picks it up in the corner, sends it to Biddle, and they were able to ice it. Goes all the way up to the other end. Taylor Wilson in our goal stops it, sends it over to Couture. Couture sends it up to the wall, gets it out of the zone. Still battling. Oldham County comes up with it, knocks it, and dumps it behind the net. Got McFarland's going to try to get there. Oh, and both of them lost their edge. All right, McFarland's going to pick this one up. Send it across ice. Oh, gets knocked back, but Biddle comes up with it. He gets it in the offensive zone, stops, turns, sends it, and it goes out into the neutral zone. We have Lindsay back in on D for Couture. Lindsay picks it up behind the net. He sends it out to Biddle. Biddle sends it to Baker. Baker to Triplett. Just ahead of him. Goalie stops it, sends it behind the net, goes around the wall. Lindsay tried to stop it at the blue line, wasn't able to. McFarland was able to knock it away into the corner. He sends it back up and out of the zone. Comes around the other side. Biddle picks it up. He sends it out to Baker to Triplett. Triplett's got it into the offensive zone. Sends it back to Baker. Baker tries to take a shot. Whiffed it. Biddle's there. He sends the shot up. We're still battling for it. And Oldham County comes up with it. They send it across. Triplett's able to intercept it, maintain control, flip it into the offensive zone. Nice check on Triplett. They send it around the wall. McFarland stops it. He sends it up to Biddle. Biddle sends it towards the net, dumps it so we can get some change out here. Got Kane Burke back in. Burke, Baker, Lindsay, Revels, and McFarland. Baker sends it back behind the net. Lindsay's able to knock it over to Revels. Comes back to Lindsay. He sends it to McFarland. Back to Lindsay. Back to McFarland. We get into the neutral zone. McFarland dumps it. Burke on the wall, stops his man, gets it back, sends it across ice. There's anybody there, but Retuzny's there to knock it back towards the goal. It comes back to Lindsay. He sends it towards the net. Lindsay sends it back down towards the corner. Rebels almost picked one off. Here comes Oldham County again. Nice D there. Rebels gets it in the neutral zone to Retuzny. Retuzny's going to chase it down. He's all by himself. Sends it towards the net. Oldham County picks it up, sends it around the wall to the other side. Wilkins there to check him, keep him in. We've got Couture, Holder, Whited, Wilkins, and Thomas Burke on the ice now. Holder's able to keep it in the zone, but they come up with it, knock it out. Holder comes up with it again, dumps it, goes off into the corner behind the net. They send it around the wall, and we weren't able to keep it in the zone. But Couture comes up with it. He sends it across ice to Whited, gets it back into the offensive zone. And they send it again. Holders wasn't able to keep it in the zone, so that's going to be an offside. So we're going to drop the puck, and with 7:27 to go in the first period, Owensboro leads 1-0. It was a very quick goal at the very beginning of the game from Kane Burke. All right, we have Couture, Holder, Baker, Biddle, Retuzny. Couture comes up with it. He dumps it. Biddle's going to try to chase it down on the backside. Oldham County maintains control. They're going to call... the post goal came out of its post, so they're going to drop the puck right there. With 7:13 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Biddle sends it over to Retuzny. He sends it over to Baker. Baker wasn't able to do anything with it. Sends to Biddle. Biddle sends it back to Baker, back to Biddle. And Biddle takes a shot and he goes in. Owensboro takes a 2-0 lead with 7:03 to go in the first period. Courtney, that was your baby. Beautiful stick work and passing from Baker to Biddle to Baker to Biddle. All right, we have keeper lines the same. Oldham County comes up with it after the face-off. Goes behind the net. Biddle's there, battling for it. Baker comes up with it. He sends it out into the neutral zone. Holder's able to knock it over into the corner. They send it back behind the net. Holder's there, stops him. Low Couture comes in, knocks it, or Baker sends it out of his zone. This may be an icing, and it is. He's going to bring that back to the other end and drop the puck with 6:28 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Switch out our lines. We've got Lindsay McFarland, Burke, Rebels, and Triplett on the ice. 6:28 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Lindsay comes up with it, sends it out towards Rebels. Wasn't able to get control. McFarland's able to get it out of the zone though. All right, Triplett's able to take one away. He sends it across ice to Burke. Oldham knocks it back down again. Lindsay sends it over to McFarland. McFarland's waiting until we get a switch out here. So we're switching out our lines. We have Rebels, Burke, Triplett, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice. Comes all the way back to the other end. They send it around the wall. Rebels able to stop it at the blue line, but Oldham sends it, and it goes behind the net. Lindsay's able to knock it away. McFarland comes up with it, sends it towards the blue line. He gets past there. Burke's going to chase him down. Burke's got a one-on-one. Gets across ice, and they're going to call a penalty, I think, on Oldham County. All right, way to hustle. All right, with 5:16 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. We're going to be on a power play. We have McFarland, Couture, Triplett, Baker, and Biddle on the ice. Puck goes into the corner. Oldham County sends it towards the blue line. Gets past Bo. Triplett gets knocked down. McFarland's on his own. Whoa, shot. It hit the top of the post and then went up and hit the net. We got lucky there. 5:05 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0. We're on a power play with 1 minute and 49 seconds to go in the power play. The keeper line's the same. After the face-off, puck comes back to McFarland. He sends it over to Biddle. McFarland comes back up with it. He sends it across ice to Triplett. We got Triplett able to maintain control. He sends it over to Baker. Baker's there. He sends it towards Biddle. It gets intercepted. Here comes Oldham County again. Nice work, Bo Couture. All right, puck comes all the way across the ice to Triplett. Triplett gets it into the offensive zone, sends it to Biddle. Takes a shot. Rebound from Baker, and the goalie is able to stop it. All right, 4:27 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 2-0, and there's 1:12 to go in the power play for Owensboro. All right, Baker, Biddle, Burke, McFarland, and Couture. They're able to knock one over McFarland. Couture comes up with it, sends it out to McFarland. McFarland's got it. He gets in the offensive zone. He sends it back to Burke. Burke sends one towards the net. The goalie's able to knock it away with his pad. Baker comes up with it in the corner, goes around the horn, sends it back to McFarland. McFarland back to Baker. Baker up towards the net. Oh! It was just laying there, right beside the post, and before Burke could get his stick in there, the goalie dropped his glove on top of it. So with 3:56 to go in the first period, Owensboro leads 2-0. 41 seconds to go in the power play. Puck comes back to McFarland. Slap shot, glove save, goalie. All right. We have Triplett back in. So Triplett, Baker, Burke, Couture, and McFarland. Oldham County was able to ice it. Tane, whoa! And Tane Wilson in the net. Baker comes up with one. He's got one on nobody. Takes a shot and it goes in. Owensboro takes a 3-0 lead. With 3:36 to go on a shot from Garrett Baker. We have Couture, Holder, Biddle, Rebels, and Rutuzny on the ice. Starting to get physical now. Owensboro's taking a 3-0 lead. Get another one, try to steal one, and they're able to send it back behind the net. Holder picks it up behind the net. He sends it over to Biddle. A little hard. That's all right. Gets it out of the zone. Rutuzny's going to try to chase it down. Steal it from the goalie. Wasn't able to. That hit the net, but they didn't blow the whistle. All right, we have Lindsay and Couture on D. Revels, Biddle, and Rutuzny on the ice now. Oldham sends it back to Tane. He sends it over to Couture, who sends it back to Biddle. Rutuzny picks it up, sends it, gets it out of the zone. We have Wilkins in now. Wilkins has got one. He's got a one-on-one. They were able to poke it away. We got Wilkins, Thomas Burke, Eric Whited, Jackson Lindsay, and Bo Couture on the ice now. Thomas Burke picks it up, gets it out of the zone, and he goes behind the net. Couture picks it up with 2:18 to go in the first period. Sends it over to Wilkins. Wilkins sends it across to Thomas Burke. Burke's there, picks it up, sends it back behind the net. They send it around the wall, get it out of the zone. Put McFarland back in on D. McFarland and Lindsay. McFarland gets it around the back of the net. He sends it out. Ooh, gets it intercepted. That's all right. Nice little sandwich there from Whited and Burke. Nice job, Jackson. Glove save from Tane Wilson. All right, 1:40 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 3-0 over the number 1 seed in the state of Kentucky at the moment, Oldham County. We came to play today. All right, we've got McFarland and Griffin Payne on D. Biddle, Baker, and Ratusny on the ice. Ratusny gets it over on the corner, sends it out to Baker. Baker comes to the neutral zone, sends it out to Biddle. Beautiful pass. Biddle stops, sends it towards the net, goes just a little bit wide of the post. Ratusny picks it on the other side. Baker gets it, sends it across ice to Biddle. Just missed him. Oh! Here comes Oldham County. They take a shot. Tane stops it. All right, 1 minute and 12 seconds to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 3-0. All right, we switch out the lines. We have Triplet, Burke, Revels, Griffin Payne, and Grayson McFarland on D. That comes back. Oldham County picks it out. Oh, I almost got him a shot there. Burke gets it out of the zone, though. Comes to the neutral zone. Oldham County picks it up, sends it back across, and Burke's able to send it down into the offensive zone. They send it along the wall. Oldham County comes up with it. They take a shot, goes a little bit wide right. Payne's there to try to intercept. Nice job. Rebels, or Triplet to Burke and back to Triplet. Triplet still got control. And he goes off into the corner. Backing around. Thomas Burke's there to try to stop it. Payne wasn't able to stop it at the blue line, but McFarland picks it up back on D. McFarland's D-to-D pass over to Griffin. Griffin's got it. He sends it up to Triplet. Triplet gets into the offensive zone. Burke's there, checks him. We get to puck, and there's your buzzer. At the end of the first period, Owensboro leads 3-0 over Oldham County. And by the way, if my video is shaking, it's because this place is freaking cold. Now that we've got a mostly healthy team and most everybody here, we're playing pretty good. All right. We'll drop the puck to start the second period. We've got Lindsay and Couture back on D with Baker, Biddle, and Ratusny. Owensboro. Rockstar. There we go. Owensboro leads 3-0, start of the second period. Oldham County comes up with it after the face-off. They take it through. Couture's able to knock it away. Picks it up in the corner, sends it along the wall. They stop it at the blue line, send it around the corner all the way to the back. Lindsay battles in there, gets it. Nice work. All right, Baker picks it up. He sends it out to Biddle. If Biddle can get there. One on nobody, takes a shot. Oh, just deflected into the corner. Baker picks it up, though. And then Oldham County gets it. They send it around the wall. They get one out, but Couture is able to stop it, send it back out to Retuzny. Retuzny stops it, sends it up towards the net. And here comes Oldham County. Nice job. Our D looks so good today. All right. All right, we have triplet. Kane Burke, Dalton Rebels, Jackson Lindsay, Bo Couture. They take a shot, goes above the net. Triplet's able to get it and send it out of the zone. Burke's going to try to chase it down. Oh, wasn't able to stop it at the blue line. There we go. Jackson knocks it away, goes behind the net. He picks it back up. He sends it out to Rebels, tries to get one out to Burke. Wasn't able to. Rebels gets another one, gets it out to Burke. Burke sends it over to Triplet. Triplet gets into the offensive zone, sends it down into the corner. Burke's there to pick it up. Comes around the wall. We have McFarland and Griffin Payne on the ice now. Oh. Payne sends it back through the neutral zone. Here comes Oldham County. Payne stops another one. And he blocked it, dropped on top of it. So 11:22 to go in the second period. Owensville still leads 3-0 over Oldham County. We have Thomas Burke, Griffin Payne, Eric Whited, Nick Wilkins, and Grayson McFarland on the ice for Owensville. Puck comes out of there, gets out of the zone. Oldham County chases it down. Payne picks it up. Oh, he sends it across ice to Oldham County. Payne stops another one. D pass to McFarland. Back to Payne. Back to McFarland. McFarland takes it up through and around. Gets in the offensive zone. Sends it into the corner. White is back behind the net to battle. Puck gets sent out of the zone. McFarland and Holder on D now. McFarland sends it over to Holder. Holder's got it, sends it off the wall to Thomas Burke. Burke sends it up to Wilkins, gets it in the offensive zone. They get it out of the zone. Way to go, Holder. Way to battle. $10 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the second period. It's starting to get pretty physical, guys. And Payne is on fire. He stops another one. They blow the whistle. 9:48 to go in the second period. Owensville leads 3-0. All right, we have Couture and Lindsay on D. Baker, Biddle, and Retuzny on offense. That comes out of there. They got a lucky shot. Tane couldn't see it. All right, with 9:43 to go in the second period, Oldham County scores. It's now 3-1. Owensville leads 3-1. After the face-off, Baker comes up with it, sends it up to Biddle. Oldham County picks it up. They send it across ice, gets off into the corner. They call an icing on that. So we're going to take it to the other end and drop the puck with 9:26 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-1. We have Triplet, Revels, Wilkins, Couture, and Lindsay. Puck goes towards the goalie, and he stops it, and they blow the whistle, so we're going to drop the puck again. Oldham County comes up with it after the face-off. They're able to get it out of the zone, send one across ice. Couture is able to disrupt his play. Picks it up, sends it around the corner to Burke. Burke gets it in the corner. Couture reaches in there, knocks it up to Revels. They take a shot. All right, Kane jumps out, jumps on top of the puck. 8:57 to go in the second period. Owensboro still leads 3-1. Puck comes back behind the net. Lindsay's there battling. Still fighting. Still fighting. Oldham County comes up with it. They send it out towards the blue line. Burke sends it out to Revels sends it out to Burke. Burke sends it back across ice to Revels. Oldham picks it up. Triplet picks it up. Stops, turns. Triplet is on fire. Giving Oldham County fits. Bo's going to pick this one up. Off the wall to Wilkins. Burke's there to knock it away. Goes across ice. Triplet picks it up. Picks it up into the corner. Wilkins sends one towards the net, and the goalie stops it. All right, 7:57 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-1. Let's switch out our lines again. We've got McFarland and Holder on D. Whited, Wilkins, and Thomas Burke on offense. Here comes Oldham. We got a 3-on-2. Holder's there to knock it away. Good job, Max. Goes in front of the net. Oldham picks it up and sends it in. All right, with 7:42 to go in the second period, Owensboro is now leading 3-2 after 2 goals in this period by Oldham County. All right, we have Baker, Biddle, Ratusny, McFarland, and Holder. They're going to call a penalty, I think, on McFarland this time. All right, so with 7:31 to go in the second period, Owensboro's going to be on a penalty kill. We've got Biddle, Baker. Wait a second. They called. All right, well, that's offsetting penalties. All right, so we're not on a penalty kill. So we have Baker, Biddle, Ratusny, Holder, and Couture on the ice now. Baker gets one out of there, sends it across ice to Biddle. Biddle picks it up. He tries to send it up to Baker, wasn't able to, gets it taken away. Here comes Oldham County, they got a 4-on-2. Baker goes back there, steals it, takes it away, sends it to Ratusny. Ratusny sends it across ice to Biddle. Biddle's there. He sends it up into the corner, and I think they're going to call an offsides. Okay, 6:58 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. We have Couture, Holder, Revels, Kane Burke, and George Triplett. Couture sends it into the offensive zone. Revels is able to steal one back, send it to George, to Kane Burke. He takes a shot, and the goalie stops it. 6:49 to go in the second period. Owensboro is still leading 3-2. They were able to send it out. Tane's going to let that one go, and they do not call an icing on that one. Revels picks it up. Ooh. Come on. All right, Burke gets one. It's in the opposite zone. He dumps it. And they're going to call an icing on that one. 6:24 to go in the second period. Okay, we have Lindsay and Payne on D. Baker, Biddle, Ratuzny on offense. Lindsay's able to knock one out towards the goal, or the blue line. Payne was able to knock it away. They send it around the wall to Biddle. Biddle's able to pick it up, get it in the neutral zone. Stops, sends it over to Baker. Baker gets in the offensive zone, sends it back to Biddle. Ratuzny picks it up, sends it across to Baker. He wasn't able to get to it. Oldham County picks it up. They're going to call a penalty this time, looks like on Biddle. Okay, we got a tripping on Biddle, I believe, that time. 5:39 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. We're going to be on a penalty kill. We've got Couture and Lindsay on D, Burke and Triplett on offense. Burke comes back to Lindsay. He sends it over to Couture. He's able to ice it. They take a shot, it goes off into the corner. And Burke's able to ice it. Burke sends it again. Lindsay knocks one away, sends it around the wall. Triplett's able to poke at it and pick one up and send it out. We got Burke on a race here, and I don't think he's going to catch him. Lindsay knocks one away, sends it back towards the blue line. And then Burke ices it. Comes all the way back to Couture. Couture picks it up on D. He sends it, gets it out of the zone. 36 seconds left in the penalty kill. Couture is able to get it out of the zone. Oldham County comes up with it again. They send it across ice. Send it back behind the net. Couture picks it up. Changes direction, gets it around. He sends it out into the neutral zone. We have Wilkins, Couture, Lindsay. Lindsay sends it over to Burke. Wilkins comes up with it. Burke picks it up. Oh, and they're going to call a penalty on Oldham County now. Looks like for tripping Burke. So that power play is over with, by the way, for Oldham County, and now we're going to be on a power play with 3:29 to go in the second period, and Owensboro leads 3-2. Hey, can you guys see and hear okay? I got disconnected right at the beginning, so I don't know if this quality is good today. All right, we have Lindsay, McFarland, Baker, Biddle, and Revels on the ice. Oh, McFarland. He sends it back to Baker. Baker gets it in the offensive zone, sends it across ice to Biddle. Biddle sends it back to McFarland. McFarland back to Biddle. Over to Revels. Revels tries a backhand shot. Baker was there trying to send one in. Oh, and Oldham County comes up with it. They send it, and we're able to ice it. It's all the way back to Tane. Lindsay picks it up behind the net. He sends it out to Revels. He comes back to Lindsay. He takes it up this time, sends it up to McFarland. McFarland back to Lindsay. Up to Biddle. Biddle's got it. Goes around the horn, sends it in front of the net, and the goalie stops. All right, 1:11 to go in Owensboro's power play. 2:40 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. All right, we have Couture and McFarland on D. Baker, Biddle, and Triplett on offense. Oldham County picks it up after the face-off, comes all the way over to the wall, and McFarland's able to stop it, send it up to Biddle, to Triplett. Triplett to Baker. Oh, just missed him. Baker sends it back to Couture, back to Baker. Cross ice to McFarland. McFarland takes a shot, goes just above the post. Battle on the wall. Couture stops it at the blue line, sends it back up. Baker's got it, he sends it to Biddle. Oh, just missed Biddle. Back to Baker. He takes a shot, another shot, and they send it up and it hits the net. So with 2:03 to go in the second period, 35 seconds to go in Owensboro's power play, Owensboro leads 3-2. I'm going to drop the puck right there on the offensive zone, left circle. And keep our lines the same. Puck comes back to Couture. He sends it back behind the net. Biddle picks it up. He sends it along the wall to McFarland. McFarland back to Biddle. Back to McFarland. Up to Biddle. Back to McFarland. Oh, gets it taken away. Got a 2-on-1 here. Nice job, Couture. Okay. It's all right. We got him out of zone. We've got a 3-on-1 here. Biddle takes a shot, goes wide of the post. Comes along the wall. McFarland's able to knock it away. Couture picks it up. Sends it down to Biddle. Biddle and Baker. Triplett over to Baker. To Triplett. Oh! Oh, Couture tried to stop it at blue line, wasn't able to. They've got a 2-on-1. Couture catches up, and McFarland's able to knock it away. Back behind the wall. Couture behind the net again. They take a shot, goes wide left. All right, Couture's going to pick this one up. He sends it over to McFarland. McFarland tips it out to Baker. Baker picks it up. 14 seconds to go in the second period. Oh! That one got intercepted. And Biddle's able to knock that one away. With 3 seconds to go in the second period, that's an icing. So I'm going to bring it to the other end and face off. Owensboro leads 3-2. All right, we have Lindsay and McFarland. Burke, Retuzny, and Rebels on the ice. After the face-off comes out of there, and the whistle. Oh, well, the horn didn't go off. All right, that's the end of the second period. Owensboro's leading 3-2 as we start the third period here in a couple minutes. For those of y'all interested, these are the beautiful mamas of the Rampage. And one daddy. Okay, starting the third period, we have the McFarland, Lindsay, Rebels, Triplet, and Burke. McFarland picks it up out of the face-off, sends it back up to Triplet. Triplet's got a 1-on-2. Sends it over to Burke. Gets tipped away. They send it across ice. Lindsay's going to try to chase it down. He picks it up. Sends it to Triplet. Oh, gets it taken away. And Tane jumps on top of that one. 13:29 to go in the third period. Owensboro leads 3-2. All right, we'll switch out our lines. We've got Baker, Biddle, Retuzny, Holder, and Couture on the ice now. Couture picks it up, sends it across ice to Retuzny. Biddle's there to knock it into the offensive zone. Gets it poked away, but he's still fighting for it. Baker picks it up. He takes it, takes a shot towards the net. It comes out of there. Oh. Biddle gets taken out. They get it out of the zone. Holder's able to knock it back in the offensive zone. He's out of there. Oh, Oldham County gets past him. Got a 3-on-2. They take a shot. Tane deflects it. It goes up and over the net. Battle on the wall. Baker gets it out of the zone. Holder picks it up, sends it over into the wall. Oldham County still got control. Couture sends it around, gets it out of the zone. Baker's going to try to chase it down. Goalie picks it up, sends it across ice to Wilkins. We got Wilkins, McFarland, Lindsay. McFarland steals one. We're switching out our lines here. We got Thomas Burke. Thomas is able to tap it and send it into the offensive zone behind the net. Wilkins comes around on the other side. Oh. White is back in. Nice D that time. 11:45 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. We have Burke, Rebels, and Triplet back in on offense. Lindsay and McFarland on D. What comes out of there? Oldham takes a shot. It bounces off the goalie. McFarland's fighting in the corner. Sends it up to Rebels. Rebels gets it out of the zone. Sends it over to Burke. Burke's got it. He dumps it. Rebels chases around back behind the net, battling for it. Burke's there. Still battling. McFarland stops it at the blue line, sends it back towards the net. Oldham County picks it up, flips it up towards the blue line. Lindsay stops it. Oldham County picks it up. Nice job, Jackson. Triplet's got one. Got a 2-on-1 with Burke and Triplet. Oh! Wow, we had double chance for a rebound there. McFarland comes in, steals that one from Oldham County. Gets it back in the offensive zone. Gets it poked away. They send it across ice. It's going to be an icing. I'm going to bring that back to the other end and drop it with 10:37 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. All right, we have Baker, Biddle, Rutuzny, Holder, and Couture on Rampage. That comes back to Rutuzny. He sends it over to Couture. He sends it towards the net. Biddle picks it up, takes a shot. Goalie deflects it. Baker picks it up in the corner, sends it back to Rutuzny. Goes around the corner to Biddle. He sends it in front of the net twice. Again, tries to shove it in. And Oldham County picks it up. Couture's going to stop it at the blue line. Sends it back to Baker. And here comes Oldham County. Oh, got one past Holder. Come on, come on, come on. Tane gets there, knocks it away. Get back to the goal, get back to the goal. Oh, it's a good thing he had a high shot. Nice D. Holder's able to knock it out, but Biddle picks it up, gets it out of the zone. All right, Rutuzny gets over there, sends one out to Baker. Oldham County picks it up, but Biddle comes back in and knocks it away. He takes a shot, bounce off. Baker's there to fight for it. It goes behind the net. Biddle picks it up in the corner, sends it towards the front of the net. Oh, Rutuzny sends it over to Baker. It's just a little bit too hard. Oldham County picks it up. Nice job, Max. Max picks it up, sends it across over to Biddle. Biddle sends it out of the zone to Rutuzny. Rutuzny's got it. He gets knocked down. No call. Oldham County picks it up. Nice job, Tane. All right, battle on the wall here. Poke it away. Burke comes up with it. He sends it up to Triplet. Triplet sends it to McFarland. He sends it back out. And kind of just throwing it everywhere here. Lindsay's back in. He sends it over to Revels. Revels to Triplet. George gets it, sends it back to Burke. Gets it knocked away. Uh-oh, we got a 2-on-1 here, or a 1. Nice job, Jackson. I think they're going to call a penalty on Jackson, but but he prevented a goal. So 8:21 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-2. We're now on a penalty kill. All right, we have Couture, Biddle, McFarland, and Baker. Baker picks one up, flips it out into the neutral zone. Oldham dumps it around the wall. McFarland picks it up, sends it back over to Couture. Couture's there battling on the wall. Biddle picks it up and he ices it. Okay, 1:05 to go in the penalty kill. 7:22 to go in the game. Biddle comes in and intercepts one. Oh! Sends it around the horn. Sends it in front of the net. Yes! Woo! Yeah, baby! Biddle sends one over to Triplet. Triplet knocks it in. The shorthanded goal. Owensboro takes a 4-2 lead over Oldham County with 7:12 to go in the game. Triplet steals one after the face-off. 1-on-2. Oh, he gets taken out. All right, on the ice now we have Holder, McFarland, Burke, and Triplet. I think our boys want to win today. Now we're going to call an offside on that one. 6:53 to go in the game. 31 seconds left in the penalty kill. Owensboro leads 4-2.
Clock's ready. I lost my time there.
Baker wins the face-off, sends it over to Triplet. Triplet dumps it behind the net. Oldham County picks it up. Triplet comes in there, picks one off. Oldham County picks it back up. McFarland did a great job. Was able to dump it. Baker gets in there, steals one, knocks it back. All right, the penalty kill is over. Owensboro's back at full power. We have Holder, McFarland, Baker, Biddle, and Burke on the ice. Holder sends it behind the net over to Ratuzny. Ratuzny picks it up, sends it across ice. They take a slap shot, goes way above the net. Burke picks it up. So Burke, Ratuzny, Baker, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice now. Puck comes all the way back to McFarland. He maintains control. Baker picks it up. He sends it back to McFarland. McFarland gets it up and gets almost tackled. Oldham County picks it up. And Tane stops it at the goal. 5:19 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-2. All right, we have Whited, Wilkins, Thomas Burke, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice now. McFarland and Whited battling on the wall. Oldham County comes up with it. Nice job, Jackson. Jackson's physicality today has been awesome around the net. Yes. Way to go, buddy! Tane stops another one. 4:37 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-2. All right, we switch out our lines. We've got Holder and Couture back in on D. McFarland, Baker, and Ratuzny on offense. 4:37 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-2. Puck comes back into the corner. Couture sends it around the wall. Baker's there. Biddle's there. Knock it away. Baker picks it up. He flips it, gets it over. Ratuzny picks it up, gets in the offensive zone, sends it over to Biddle. Just missed him. Biddle picks it up, sends it back towards the net. Oldham County picks it up, sends it around the wall. Biddle stops it, sends it towards the net. Oldham County picks it up again. They flip it out. They're going to call an icing on that one and bring that one back and drop the puck there on our offensive zone with 4:08 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-2. I'm never neutral, David. Just call me Dick Vitale. Pretend I'm Dick Vitale and I'm calling the game between Kentucky and Duke. And Owensboro's Duke. All right, Baker picks it up, sends it into the neutral zone. Uh-oh. We have Lindsay and Holder on D. Baker, Biddle, and Ratusny on the ice for Owensboro. Baker's able to knock it into the offensive zone. Oldham County picks it up. 3:35 to go in the game. Biddle gets in there, steals one, sends it out to Ratusny. Oh, he tried to send one back to Triplet, and Oldham County picked it up. Lindsay steals it, picks it up. Oh, checks him into the wall. Checks another one into the wall. Triplet picks it up. Lindsay picks it up, sends it back around the corner. It's getting physical now, guys. And the refs have decided to swallow the whistles. All right, looks like they're finally going to call one now, but they're going to call it on us. Yeah, so George Triplet's going to go to the penalty box with 2:54 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-2. We have Lindsay and McFarland on D, Burke, Baker on offense. And we're on a penalty kill. Oldham County comes out of there with it, but Baker's able to steal one. We got a 2-on-1 here. Baker comes all the way up. He takes a shot. Comes out of there. Burke picks it up, takes a shot. Goalie glove save. All right, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. 1 minute and 46 seconds left in the penalty kill. Owensboro leads 4-2. All right, we have Lindsay and McFarland on D, Burke and Baker on offense. After the face-off, Oldham County comes up with it. They send it across ice. McFarland's able to knock it back up into the offensive zone. Oldham County tries again. They send one across ice. We're able to get it out of zone. Baker's got a one-on-one here. Takes a slap shot. Oh! That didn't go in? I thought it went in. All right. Burke sends it back to Lindsay, to McFarland. And McFarland is able to ice it. All right, 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-2. Biddle's back in. Biddle, Burke, McFarland, and Lindsay. Biddle's going to chase it down into the corner. He's still got control. He sends it out towards the net with Burke. Burke's there, tries to keep it into the zone, and he does. Oh! All right, here comes Oldham County. Nice. All right, Tane stops that one. 1 minute and 32 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-2. 38 seconds left in our penalty kill. We have Couture, McFarland, Biddle, and Baker on the ice now for Owensboro. Puck comes out of there. We're able to get it out of the zone. 1:28 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-2. 29 seconds left in the penalty kill. And we're able to ice it. McFarland picks one up, tries to get a run out to Baker. Oldham County picks it up. 1 minute to go in the game. Owensboro's back at full power now with 53 seconds to go in the game. All right, we send it around to Biddle. Biddle's got it. He sends it out of the zone to Triplet. He tips it. Biddle picks it up again. Flips it out into the ice to Baker. Baker's got a one-on-one. Gets around him, sends it towards the goal, and the goalie stops it. 29 seconds to go. Owensboro leads 4-2 over the previously undefeated Oldham County in league play. All right, we have McFarland, Couture, Baker, Biddle, and Burke on the ice now. Puck comes back into the corner. Baker picks it up, sends it towards the middle. Oldham County is able to take this one away. And McFarland sticks a stick in there and pokes it away. They take a shot. Tane is able to knock it away. And we get it out of the zone. 10 seconds to go. And Triplet comes in there and steals it, sends it into the neutral zone. And that's your game, guys. Owensboro comes into Oldham County's home ice and takes the win, 4-2 over Oldham County. So after this, Owensboro and Oldham County will be tied for first place in the league at 6-1, but I think our goal differential is higher. So Owensboro now takes over first place in the KHSHL standings. All right, that's it, guys.